Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Alright, the first thing I want to say is thank you to each and every one of my subscribers for not hitting that unsubscribe button, for not me posting any videos, or not many at all in the last couple years. I've been on Facebook very actively for the last 2 years, more than YouTube now. So a lot of you probably know me from Facebook more than you do here now in YouTube. I haven't been around for a while, but I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna try to come back a little differently. Now, my first 4 years on YouTube, I picked a lot of challenge locks, a lot of stock padlocks, did a lot of 3D printing. A lot of my 3D printing is out there. If you see a lot of channels with personalized pinning trays and multicolors and whatever, more likely something I printed. So that's what I want to do, coming back with my channel just a little bit better to help the lock sport community, because I think pick and challenge locks, yeah, everybody does it. It's a lot of fun. Don't get me wrong. I'm not going to say I'm not going to pick a lock or so on my channel, but I think me coming back and showing more of the 3D printing with the lock sport tools for your channel to make your channel better, with maybe a personalized pinning tray, or plug followers, or whatever I do. I do a lot of 3D printing. I make a lot of different 3D printed tools. Not all of them are my designs. A lot of them are from really good friends of mine, like Foxy from Red Cat Imaging, Trickmaster, West Coast Picks, and then there's some more from Thingiverse, which I try to stay away from more or less, unless somebody asks me if I could do something for them. But we got some more lock sport tools that would help out the community, that I think I could focus my channel on that. And I'll show you, I'll just give you, if I get this off my stand here, give you a quick look in the back there. We got 7 3D printers back there, and that is what I use to print my lock sport tools, 3D printed, and do a lot of designing on the, there's a desk right behind me where I do all the designing from, and stuff like that. So in this video, we're going to show you something pretty cool. And this is not my design. This is a jig that was designed, I think, by Jess or Jesse. I found it on Facebook. Like I said, I've been on Facebook for a couple years now, doing different things there. But I think this is a pretty cool tool. Now, this tool here is made to quickly gut American cores, stock, and I emphasize that it has to be a stock American core. Or I imagine like a master lock, if it doesn't have a crimp core, you could probably use it for that too. I'm going to show you how that tool works, and I think it's pretty cool. That's why I'm going to post this on my first video back, because I just think it's pretty cool. So we have a stock. Now this, oh, we got a piece of hair here. Take that out of there. Sorry, it's probably my dog hair. We have a stock American core. Now most of them for like the 1100s are pinned up 5 pin. This one's pinned up 6, and this is made for up to a 6 pin. Now, when I first found this design, I didn't have a pinning tray to fit kind of comfortably. You can see even like this one back here, nothing would fit, and they were just got all mixed up. So I designed one myself for it, to kind of fit the back and everything. It's not perfect, but it's a lot better, so we don't mix up the pins. And we're going to show you how this works. Here's a jig. Now, in your American locks and your master locks, all your drivers, as long as it's stock, is going to be the same size. So when they fit in this jig, they're going to fit right on the shear line evenly. So you're not going to mess up the springs, you're not going to lose them. It's just the way it works. Like I said, if you have a challenge lock and you have a driver that's a little shorter, forget it. You're going to twist up that spring and you're going to mess it up. And if you don't use this tool correctly, you can kind of mess it up too. So, I already took the clip off the back of this one so we can make it a little easier. The 6-pin. Let me hold this here. I'll show you the bitting on it because it's pretty good bitting too. Works perfectly. So what we're going to do now is we're going to twist it this way towards us so we know we have the pins here. We need to know where we have these pins so we don't drop them. Now this jig fits in here so tight so we don't mess up the springs, because like I said, all the drivers are the same size and all the springs are the same size too, which are a little shorter than the Bible, so they're not going to really mess you up. So this jig is very tight. I'm going to try to get this so we don't lose our key pins. Okay, there's our key pins. We're going to set this aside. You see all our key pins here. And we are going to, hold on, I'm going to try to zoom this up. We're going to place that in there. Let's see if we could zoom this up a little bit more. Like I said, this jig doesn't fit perfectly. I need to adjust, that's my first prototype of a tray. So I'm going to adjust it a little bit differently. So we're going to take the jig and we're going to twist it. Now we're going to have key pin 1 here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Turn it. Spin them out, and there we have each one of our key pins. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now we're going to take this back out of here. See, we have all our key pins are gone. We're going to take our jig here. Now what we want to do is catch our drivers. Now, here's a side where you got a thumb, kind of like to work your thumb. This side here is where you're going to line up your drivers. So we need to catch our drivers out of the Bible. So what I'm going to do is spin it this way. I'm going to turn it, and you're going to hear it catch all the drivers. Kind of make sure we count the drivers. Then we're going to spin it again this way. Now remember, like I said, right here is where our drivers are. We don't want to drop them. We don't want to drop the springs when we pull this out. So we're going to flip it this way. We're going to have the springs at the bottom. This is where our driver is going to be, right here. And we're going to pull this out. And this is very tight. See, there's our drivers. Okay. Still have all the springs in there. Like I said, they're a little shorter than the Bible itself. Here's all our drivers. Like I said, see how they line up perfectly with that shear line. You're not going to mess up your springs if you do this right. I'm going to stick it in our jig again. I'm going to twist it and drop our drivers right where they go. And there we go, all 6 drivers. So, what I wanted to post this video basically for, like I said, I don't want to come back with picking locks. Like, you know, everybody's doing that, and I think it's awesome. I love, you know, pick and challenge locks myself personally, even without the camera. But I'm going to focus more on my 3D printing, trying to get out more of my products. Look at this, is just something I was working on, a stand, you know, plug followers, just different things like this. Designing for the Locksport community. I do well, you can see YouTube channel buttons or whatever. Different ones, smaller ones, both-sided, two-sided. So that's what I'm going to focus on coming back with my YouTube channel. I'm going to do some giveaways. And I do it on Facebook too. If you look me up on Facebook, it's going to be Bobby Peabody. And here, of course, Bobby Keys. That's me, Bobby Keys. And yeah, guys, I'm going to be happy to be coming back and doing more videos like I did back in the day, I guess I want to say. And it's been a while. And I'm really happy to be back, and I'm really happy to be maybe helping out the lock sport community with some of my products. Make your channel better. You want a personal pinning tray. I'm going to try to post some pictures at the end of this video. I haven't even, oh God, it's been so long since I posted a video on YouTube. I got to remember how to do it. But I think I can post some pictures of some of my products at the end of the video, and I'm going to do that too. So, yeah. So everybody, thank you for joining me today. Thank you for coming back. Thank you for not unsubscribing. And, yeah, I will talk to you guys later. Bye. Be safe. Stay legal.